Well there, darling. How is everything going? Remember, I can hear your thoughts. That's how we communicate, eh? Well, as you can see, we added a back lot to your enclosure so you can move around a little bit more. You've been really doing so amazing, just being calm and your thoughts are beginning to slow down. Pardon? No, 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 sweet pea. I I hope to let you go, and while I am the leader over here, I do listen to my people, and they are still very scared of you, and still very scared of the things that you've been thinking. Well, that is an unfortunate thing about being a beast when you're around beastmasters. There isn't a private thought that you get to have, unfortunately. Well, well, no, 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 no. I don't want to invade your privacy. It's just, it's part of our nature. It's part of the things that we just know. It's kind of like angels and demons know your true intentions, even if you're not vocalizing them and you don't want them to know. It's just part of the way that things go. Now, what's that? No, look at me. I promise you, I've never told a lie to you, and I won't be starting now, and I don't intend to do it later. But the truth is, I want to let you go. I don't like to see animals caged. It tears me up that you're here. Anytime we have to subdue anything, it breaks my heart. You're amazing. You're sweet. You're got so much potential. And Lord knows, this world needs more weretigers. But more importantly, more weretigers like you out there. No, no, really what they're concerned with is they want a plan. They want to know what you plan to do when you get out of here. But more importantly, what can we do to help? Oh, Jesus. I knew that this was going to end up being a fight. I don't want to fight with you. I just want to discuss things with you. Look here. I said, look here. I want you out of here. And if I walk out of here and tell them that I don't know what you want to do, what they're going to say is, well, maybe give him another week, maybe another month, and see if that is going to be enough time for him to calm down enough to have a plan of what he wants to do. Whether or not we help you, we don't have to do anything for you. They just want to know if there's ability to help you with your path that they can. See? I'm glad you've calmed down. Sorry, I don't like having to get stern, but I don't want you thinking I want you here if you don't want to be here. Well, I did say that you could stay. I mean, honestly, I can see your heart. I can see you have one of the biggest hearts in the world. You were one of the few weird hackers that was sitting there trying to proctor deals with your rivals. You never looked at anyone as lower than, though most were-tigers do. They're very prideful. They do tend to think that they are better than other animals in the forests and around them. But you always treated people just as if they were exactly like you. Hmm? Well, that's another beastmaster trait. Only it has to be honed, and the more senior members that have practiced it, I can look into your memories when you're having them, but it's only when you're having them. Well, no, I'm sure you weren't thinking of those exact things, but I can see what you're seeing and thinking, and I can see exactly how you're treated. Those sweet sheep, your people hunt them, but could you have eaten all of that that flock? Absolutely. But no, you intentionally picked off the sick ones, the older ones, the ones that weren't going to make it. You didn't go after just whatever you could. You didn't take any joy out of having to maintain yourself off of, well, the circle of life. You're not sadistic, but some are, and that wasn't you. You're gentle as you are firm and knowledgeable. You take care, you see the value in life. And honestly, I just appreciate, you're right. We're not here about that. Sorry. I'm not trying to just butter you up, but we need a plan. We need a plan quickly. That, mm-hmm. Nah. Sakes alive, that's not a bad idea. Well, that's actually a point I wanted to bring up. You know, you heard that the dragons were the ones that decimated your village and your people, but there's 7 dragon clans out here, and honestly, 4 of them are so peaceful. I'd almost fight you if you told me you were gonna go fight them, because I can't believe that they would do anything. No, beastmasters don't really fight like that. It's just saying. The other 3, I'd have a hard time believing unless there was something to it. I'd have to know more of the story, but that's not what we do. We don't judge why people are here. And no, I wanted to clear that up too. You keep saying that. You keep saying there's no such thing as neutral and that we helped your enemy. What is it that you think we did for them? Do you think we gave them weapons? That we told them where you were? Have you noticed how I didn't ask why you were here? You made it abundantly clear. Had you showed up here and acted the way you did, and we didn't know why, we still would never have asked you, because it's none of our business, honestly. None of our damn business. Jesus. No, we didn't do that either. You want to know what we did? We did the only thing we beastmasters do. If people come through wherever we're camping, whatever area we're in, wherever we live, and they need a place to stay, we give them a place to stay. No questions asked. If they need food, we give them food. If they need water, we give them water. There was a group of dragons that came through the night before. We're pretty sure it was them. I could not tell you the clan they were from. They asked for food, for water, and a place to stay. And that's all we did. And you can blame us and say, well, we're the reason that they had all those things. Well, I mean, we're neutral. We're not going to pick. I don't want to have a fight over this. Back to your plan. No, we can talk about it another time. I want you out of here. And I'm very confident that you are not going to hurt my people, despite the fact that you're blaming us still for this. I still think that there's compassion enough in your heart to hear us out. But first and foremost, we need a plan. So, yeah, no, there are. I can hear them. They're not too far away. I'm sure there's others that are scattered in the wind too. I don't know, maybe about 40? Well, you did live in a big city, darling, but there's about 40 that I think I could pinpoint. Outside of that 40, well, I don't know. I couldn't tell you that. I can't answer. I don't have all the answers, but I know there's probably about 30 to 40 weretigers out there. And, well, that's asking a lot, asking us to help you go find them all. That's not being neutral. You know what? Fine. No, I'll authorize it. In fact, I'll be the one to go with you. I will help you go find the weretigers. And if I do not help you find, if after a week we don't find a single weretiger, then you can do whatever you want to me. And I'm about the only person who can subdue you. So then you could come back here. I will risk that. And my people will be behind me because they know that I would not sally forth without any royal protection, without anybody from here, with nothing. Just me and you. If I didn't believe in this cause. I think you should go find the weretigers, and I think you should get all of their input of what happened and piece together that night. And then get all their input of what you need to do to put your society back together. What? I mean, what do you mean? That'd be me leaving my people. I can't leave my people. Someone needs to lead my people. No. Well, you're right. I have grown. Grown. Got me mixed up in my words. I've absolutely grown a massive fondness for you. I absolutely hope that you're able to take this opportunity and turn it into something amazing. Well, no, I can't disagree with that. In a perfect world, I think absolutely I would run off with you and help you put together your weretiger clan again. But I'm not even a weretiger. I'm a beastmaster. Even if you were to bite me, I wouldn't turn into a weretiger. Well, I don't know. No, you're right. You're right. I don't have to tend to you. I never had to take care of you the way I have, but fine. I'll admit it. You're just different. I've never met anyone like you. I've dated so many different people out there, and I tried to make it work. I tried my artists, but they always left. But you're right. It's easy with you. I can talk to you for hours. You're right. I didn't have to move all of my work instruments into here to talk to you, but it just seemed like you don't open up to a lot of people. And the fact that you opened up to me, I wanted to honor those moments and maybe help them, use them, see what I could do to make them work for you and your life. And I, I'm babbling. I'm babbling, and I'm not even putting words together. I would, in a perfect world, I would absolutely run off with you. To say that I have grown fond for you is an understatement. I could absolutely see us falling in love, but you are on such an important mission, and I have my own responsibilities. What? Well, life is really short. No, you're right. We're on this on this plane for a very small amount of time. You are right. People deserve happiness, but my happiness has been serving others. What about me? Listen here. Listen here, you little hypocrite. What about you? Okay? We need to get you out of this cage. And I'm committed. I am committed to your cause. And I'm committed to going to find the other tigers. And you know what? This conversation we can, along with finding out what happened with the dragons and everything, I think we can table it. I think we can figure this out later. Okay. Well, I'm going to go run this out to the other elders. I do believe that they're going to let you out, and you know what? Give us 2 days time so I can get proper supplies and packed, and we will set out. And we will get the first of the weretigers, and we will sally forth to put you guys back together. Whatever I can do. All right. All right. Well, no, I'd love to give you scritches again here. Right behind the ear. Right there. And a little bit lower. That's your perfect spot, isn't it? You are a very, very good boy. Very good boy. I'll be back. All right. Look at you. You could tear me apart. But you don't. That's because you have a good heart. Hey guys. Zena Alexander here. This story, don't cry, Z. Inspired by the fact that I have dated a lot, four different guys, and I'm always the one who eventually has to get left. I will not leave you. I will get scared, and I will always come back, especially if I start having, if feelings become two feelings, I will run. But I will always come back because, and when I say come back, like literally the next day, just be like, I'm sorry, like got confused. It was too much. I get scared of good things, like legitimately. And, um, and the one time I feel like I fell in love, it was with someone who, I personally have a lot of responsibilities in my life that I didn't think meshed with them. And they were on a completely like different mission. Like they have something incredible I think that they're going to do in the world. And I just didn't feel like it would work together. So I did set out to help that guy with his to get onto that path. And well, getting left in the dust is the thing that happens the most to me. Wow, you're being such a sad Sally. But that's my story. So that's where kind of the beastmaster side came from. But also I see myself in parts of the tiger too. Again, you have that rage from the first part, and now in the second part, they're calming down and beginning to like really process through like, hey, I don't know what happened with the dragons. I don't know who they were. I don't know where they were from. I made a lot of assumptions without actually getting more backstory. I just jumped into being angry. And while you can say, there's a lot of people in the comments before said there's no such thing as neutral, I actually agree with you. Again, just because someone helps another person doesn't mean they intentionally meant to harm you. So, like, where does that factor into anything? I definitely get the rage because I've turned that rage onto people. So I get it. Then it just shows the complexity of like learning how to process through trauma and being able to come out the other side without allowing that trauma. The trauma destroys a part of you, but you decide how much more of you that trauma gets to destroy, or how you're going to use that trauma to destroy something else. I'm trying to choose to not allow my trauma to destroy other things. So, nice dichotomy there. And then I just love the idea of them running off together and working on this project and trying to make it work, which, it's just a little bit of Xena hoping that would happen in real life, but it's never, because hashtag forever alone. Okay, so I'll stop being depressing now. There's definitely going to be a part 3 because I really invested in this story for obvious reasons. But some community shout outs. I want to absolutely say we are getting close to 650 people in Discord. So if you guys have been really active in Discord, like seriously, that means the world to me. Thank you so much. Love you, Batben. You are a sweet pea. See you freaking often. Love Eater of Light. Eater of Light is also a wormy friend here on YouTube, and like leaves the coolest comments where they evaluate the character to see if whether or not the person's a friend. And I love that. I love comments that are just, I love all comments, but like, especially if there is, some sort of like differentiating thing to it. Like that is just so cool that she breaks down, does these, sorry, I don't know if it's he or she. I should actually clarify that. But by going through the character and breaking down the relationship of whether or not this person's a good friend or bad friend, it's super cool. Love that about you. Lastly, I'm also going through all of Patreon and sending like little 15-second thank yous to absolutely everybody this week, because I really appreciate you guys for joining Patreon and supporting the craziness that is me and doing everything on this channel and making it to where I legitimately can live more of my dreams, which is bizarre. For example, next week we're going to Hershey's. Me and a best friend are going to Hershey's theme park in Pennsylvania. They have like a Six Flags over Texas or a Six Flags situation with like roller coasters and stuff at a park that's based off of chocolate. I found heaven is what I'm trying to say. I can't wait to go. Anyways, I love you guys more than bacon bits, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.